would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get
Okay, so right, I've just got that dial around once. Right, you can keep cranking it up, but I've got the dial around to that black mark. I'll go through a list again there. Right. So we're not operating the pressure up here. Just to show you, I've only got it on once. So this is putting the full pressure, not the full pressure, but enough pressure into the line, okay? Yeah. Full pressure I can go around to there. More than once, see?
All right.
Oh, well, I can go around to there, but I've just got it around. Right. So there, that should put enough pressure into the line.
What I'd like to do,
depending on how wet the pots are, assume they're dry. If you want to candle it overnight. If I candle it overnight, I just light both burners or opposite, diagonally opposite.
excuse me for being thick, you can have that burner on without that one, even though they're joined.
Yep.
Okay.
All it is the reason I'm only doing 1 or 2 burners. You can get away with 1, but I think 2 gives you a little bit more even warmth in there.
Yeah.
Is when the flame's really low. If you've got all 4 burners up, it's sucking up that. The pressure's really low and they could probably blow out. You know, this is about the tap that's line open.
Yep.
Press the button. So you just got to make sure that. Hold the button open. 5-10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. And then this is the control.
Yeah.
So you can say, okay, I'm on the first red mark, or halfway to the first black mark. So try and get them all set on the same. Yeah. So if we're on the first red mark, a little bit more. First. I mean, even 1 burner might be okay overnight.
Well, assuming you had it sort of 12 hours overnight, what would you come into, 200?
Yeah, 150,
yeah.
200.
Okay.
I mean, with 1 burner, and what I usually do is leave the door open a little bit. I mean, that's probably still a bit high, as you said. So anti-clockwise is up, clockwise is down.
You're looking at a maximum of 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, 6 hours would be heaps.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's a bit more even.
Okay. Okay.
So you come in the morning, first thing you do is check your temperature. If it's 150 to 200, you're probably right to light the other burners, close the door. If it's still sitting on 120, they're probably still going to be dry, but then I'd take the next 100 up slowly.
Yeah, okay, right.
Or you close the door. The only other thing is the flue I have closed. What I did, when you've only got 1 or 2 little flames going, there's enough primary air there,
right,
and I can have the flue virtually closed. But I think if we just leave a 3-inch gap there, that'll be heaps. You've got to be careful of is you don't knock the burner because they're...
Yeah. Okay, just a moment, somewhere I'll eat work.
Push the button.
Oh,
the gloss you can probably... Yeah, if you...
Do it the same candle.
Well, no, with the gloss you can go 150 an hour. So you could probably light 2 burners and get it up, and then get it up to a couple of hundred. What you've got to do is come in every hour
and check
and write down.
Yeah. With you. No, I understand. Right.
Have a chart. And every hour or half hour, probably half an hour. Look at it. So here.
Work out rate of climb.
So the pressure's starting to drop.
Yeah.
Or that it's getting to maximum that pressure.
What do you mean by pressure's dropping?
For the pressure that you had it on, the rate of rise started to slow. Okay, that's probably enough.
So you
secondary air there for a bisque. If you close this up and just candled it overnight, or even just had that much gap, it'd probably be alright.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
And then the cone's set up there, but that was where the bottom cone went, and then the top.
Well, as long as you've got visibility.
Come up, but you've got to be real, because these are a really tight fit. You've got to be careful with the door closing, that this isn't sticking out too far, otherwise you're not going to have a seal.
Yeah.
And you've got plenty of overhang here. Don't overhang your pots here because you've got the burner.
Yeah.
Don't want overhang a bit there. And these shells at the back are really heavy.
Yeah, but I'll probably just leave them.
Yeah, I would. And then you can still stick in another smaller one.
Yeah.
Or, and just be careful when you take it out that you don't yank it.
Yeah. And
right, mate, this is your valuable piece of equipment.
300 degrees. Hey, that's fast. Oh, that's just heard me say.
We can edit that out, can't you? Ding, 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 ding.
That it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. The time to wallow in the mire.